gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Why the fuck did I buy that?
Okay, now imagine you're me. You hate mascot horror. Alright, that's all. See you next time. But then, a series came along that changed everything. In a sea of Five Nights at Franklin's, Bobby and the Kink Machine, or Garten of Banban, there wasn't even a joke there. The Walten Files, created by Martin Paredes, stands out as a weirdly grounded story of grief, substance abuse, and childhood trauma, and tells an introspective story about the consequences of one man's cowardly refusal to face reality. I read aloud while footage of animatronic puppet animation plays in the background, making me look like a fool. Funny story, I actually first found out about this series from a meme I saw on Instagram. While the concept on the surface may look goofy as hell, and the sound design of some of the earlier episodes actually makes me want to pour Drano in my ears. I truly believe this is one of the most disturbing and tragic narratives of any internet horror series. But you can go ahead and throw all of that out, because we're talking about the Halloween special, which is a separate narrative and has no connection to the main story. The Walten Bastards are coming in hot with the return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, which is genuinely some of the most fun I've had watching a short horror film on YouTube, and it does so by doing something I've seen so few series actually manage to do. Make me care about the characters surviving, and make me genuinely terrified when it seems like they won't. Don't do this to me. But we'll get to that in a minute, because this video is actually a sequel to their previous Halloween special, The Mysterious House. This is much earlier in Martin Wall's career, and the style is very different. Man, this art style is, if Urban Slut could see this art style, we would hear the most creative slurs known to man. However, I think this works to that special's advantage because it makes it all the more effective when that style is broken down in order to create genuinely unnerving imagery. On a personal level though, I much prefer what's to come, but let's get into the episode.
The short starts with our main characters, Ducky, Tammy, the Moon, and me, talking to myself like people can hear me. It's Halloween night, and our protagonists are winding down from a great night of trick-or-treating. But Tammy isn't ready to call it quits just yet. She still wants to hit one more house.
Don't tell me you're scared about trick-or-treating.
No, I ain't scared. No balls.
I really don't feel scared, okay?
Oh, what about that one?
Oh, perfect. You know, fucking hell. You picked the one possible house that looks like you would get every possible variation of tetanus, meningitis, fuck it, scabies. Like, just going near this house, your immune system would just give up. Your white blood cells would just pack it up and say, "Aight, boys, I'm calling it in."
They knock on the door, and out comes the sheep witch, Rachel Waterman.
Trick or treat!
Why, hello there.
Oh my god,
little
I know this is someone's fucking
Are
hear
you
me
looking
out.
for candy?
You take a picture with your ass out and your back bent in with your pussy barely peeking through from a low angle with your face in it, winking with your tongue out and your feet in it, and your arches exposed and your toes clenched and your torso at 3/4 rotation with your side boob.
She invites them inside, and they naively accept the offer. They're introduced to Sheep's friends, Billy, TVA, and the Pumpkin Rabbit. Their feeling of discomfort grows after TVA snaps a picture of them without their consent. They try to take their leave, but it's late out. Much too late for two young children to be walking home by themselves. The sheep and the rabbit tell them that they can stay the night. They insist on it. Realizing that they likely have no choice, they accept the offer. In the pitch-black room, Ducky stirs awake and walks out of the room, perhaps for a glass of water, perhaps to find a bathroom. Whatever the reason, Tammy wakes to find herself alone, and she gets up to search for her missing friend.
Okay. God, it's just like this. It's not even. I can't even explain it. It's like the style isn't particularly shocking or anything. It's just like the juxtaposition between like the like normal ass furry art style and then this. Like that's what makes it so unnerving.
Walking deeper into the house, Unaware of the eyes locked onto her, she comes across 3 doors. The first room, empty. The second room, the framed picture TVA took, Ducky scribbled out. And finally the last door, she finds her friend.
Yeah, he looks so happy. Ducky, you're alright. Let's go home. Ducky! Ducky, you're being dramatic. Come on, it's just a flesh wound. Damn, he think! Oh! This is someone's hear me out cake. I've made that joke like 7 times already, but like this fucking yassified snatch waist spring trap.
I will have to punish you.
Oh, that wasn't his real face? Well, you know. Happens to the best of us, frankly. What Halloween haven't you been flogged alive and put onto a mannequin? You know? The end. That's it. No moral lesson, no conclusion. They went to a scary house and then they died. Now I feel in all fairness to other parties I've covered, I need to look at this video objectively and critically. That being said, I think this is pretty good. I know I said the style isn't really my thing, but it still really works for me in the context of this being some kind of in-universe children's Halloween special. I think having the main villains be drawn with such traditional cartoony appeal really works to disarm you at the start, and makes it all the more unnerving when they transition into that signature Walten-style puppet animation. Granted, I don't think this is anything special narratively. It's suspenseful, sure, but there's not really much to make me care about these 2 main characters, so ultimately, when they do meet their gruesome ends, it really didn't do much for me. And I feel like the main villains didn't have enough breathing room to feel like the overarching looming threat that I feel like they really ought to, and why am I playing clips from a different video? Now, I don't want to spoil my feelings on the return of the pumpkin rabbit right away, but this episode makes it so critiquing the last episode is kind of irrelevant. Every issue that I could possibly have has been hit with the hat of discipline in this short, and if you need any proof of that, you have to look no further than me freaking out, pissing, crying, frankly even shitting. I know that the whole FNAF clone reputation that the Walten Files has isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, but if you're a fan of analog horror, I know this is something you're going to love. Hell, most people watching this have already seen it. I'm just here to fill the empty void in my social life with people to share my interests with. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so real there. Let's just get into the episode.
4 years have passed since the disappearance of Ducky and Tammy. It is once again Halloween night, and once more, a group of children come across a familiar old house. Our main characters, Jay, Paco, Ralph, and Little Dino, huddle outside, discussing the history of this cursed house.
So this is the old Waterman house. It's even cooler in person. Awesome!
Oh, I love him.
So why was it abandoned?
Do you really want to know?
They're all so cute.
Every year on All Hallows Eve, the Waterman house on the top of the hill would light up and greet children around town.
It looks very homey.
And every year without exception, children would go missing.
I'm sure it's a coincidence. You know, okay. It's just a few children. It's just a few. Is that Ducky and Tammy? They look so much cuter now.
Saw them enter the house, and they never came back. The police never found the bodies, so they couldn't do anything about it, legally speaking. But the townsfolk...
What do you mean they couldn't do anything about it, legally speaking? Kids go to their house every year on Halloween and then are never seen again. I think you can get a warrant for to look around.
They forced the Watermans out of their home to the town square, and they decided to take matters into their own hands.
Oh my god! Can you do that? Is that fucking allowed? Can you like burn your neighbors at the stake for suspicion that they're kidnapping children? Oh my god. The 70s were gnarly.
She's going down.
From the very beginning, the characters looking like little beanie babies is so endearing, and you want nothing but the best for them. And Dino's mannerisms especially are just so cute. I saw a lot of people in the comments who made the connection between Dino's tendencies and neurodivergent children in their own lives, only able to communicate by repeating words, and that's beautiful, man. It sounds so stupid and basic, but details like that are the core to connecting your characters to the audience and making them care about what happens to them.
Following some arguing and goofing around, they then all decide to prove their bravery and go into the house, all except for Ralph. But what's there to fear? After all, the house has sat abandoned for years, their owners burned at the stake.
Oh, fuck this.
Wow.
Whoa. What was right? Wow. So cool. So awesome. Wow.
It's just like how I imagined it.
Why are we imagining this?
Jay lights a rotting jack-o'-lantern with a lighter she stole from her dad, and something in the house awakens. They go to investigate.
Oh god. Oh. Yeah, I'm turning around. Fuck this. Why the fuck would you stay here?
Let's go, idiot. It's the wrong house. What? No. It's gotta be the same house.
Dino, you fucking moron! Oh god, is she she like facing them?
I see you. There's no need to
Ugh.
We really need to go.
Oh, please. It's the least we could do. It's been so lonely here.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
Coming up that hill.
Dino, what are you doing?
You must be so
Dino?
tired.
Dino, put the bag back.
Starving.
Oh!
My husband will be here soon. If you could just
Oh god.
go fetch the candy. It's in the kitchen.
Yeah, sure, I love candy.
There's nothing to be worried about. I'll be right here, watching you.
Watching us get our spines ripped out. Thanks, lady. Dino, put the book back. Dino, put that back. Oh boy. Where's Dino? Where's my sweet little duck?
They back out of the room. Jay walks straight ahead to the kitchen. Dino lags behind, grabbing the photo album. And Paco follows a beckoning voice, telling him that there's a way out.
Oh my god, that first scene with the witch sheep is so fucking creepy. I think that some of the drawings work better than others, but overall, her demeanor is so eerie. This character, who is a literal black sheep, acts as though she were a sweet and loving mother, only to rock her children to the cold sleep of death. Though she may not pose a direct threat at this point, her kind and calm demeanor are just a veil, hiding the ugly and twisted monster that lurks beneath.
Outside, Ralph waits alone. Bored and irritated, he chucks his ball at the house, but misses tragically, and sends it flying into the backyard. He runs after it, only to find the ball in the mangled claw of the pumpkin rabbit. Not wanting to get any closer, he turns to leave, but the rabbit is starving.
Yes, keep running. Run! Come on! You're almost out! Oh. Oh dear. Oh, this can't be good. How the fuck? You're in a pumpkin patch, but there's still paths. Why would you run through the pumpkins? Oh god, chat, we're so cooked. Okay. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh my god! I was not expecting it to just get that brutal immediately. The scene of Ralph's death at the hands of the pumpkin rabbit was genuinely so shocking. I feel like the expected thing here would be for the camera to cut away right when Ralph gets got, but no. We hold on his face getting brutally mauled. It clearly establishes the stakes these characters are in. No one, not even sweet little Dino, are safe.
Back inside, Jay realizes she's alone and hears the scream of her friend outside. Scared and confused, she does what any child would do and hides. But
I know I should be so mad at Jay right now because this was all her idea, but like she's just looks so fucking sweet. I just can't bring myself to be mad at her. Like, okay. And you blew it. Now I'm mad at you. Now I'm mad. Oh my god. You smashed the one fucking thing in the kitchen that you could possibly smash. Oh my god.
meanwhile, Paco trails behind the mysterious duck and is finally shown the exit.
Here.
Oh god, the way out is heaven, isn't it? I'm sorry, man, I'm not ready for the rapture. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. This is hell. Chica. Chica, no.
Mr. and Mrs. Waterman were very, very bad people.
Why is that my fucking problem?
No! No, please! I don't want to be left alone! Please don't do this! I don't want to be left alone! Please don't do this! Please! Please don't do this! Please!
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if I was in this room alone, I would actually go insane immediately.
Hush, little baby, don't.
Oh, wait, I didn't see her!
Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Oh, God.
If that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring turns glass, Mama's gonna...
Oh my god, why is everything in this house made out of fucking glass bones and paper skin?
Jay sits alone in the cupboard, waiting for this nightmare to end, but it's still only the beginning. The pumpkin rabbit finds her, but instead of mauling her right away like her poor friend outside, he decides to play with his food here.
Trick or treat.
Come on. Come on, Jay. You can be the final girl. I believe in you. Oh god, nope. It's over. We're cooked. Oh. Oh god, that was solid. Very solid. Alright, now leave. Get out, get out. Leave the house. Leave the house. Dino! Okay. Okay, Dino's alive. You know what? You fucked us, but also I'm really glad that he's alive.
Where are we anyway? Are you hiding here this entire time?
I love him with my whole heart.
Out there. Photo book.
Yeah, uh-huh. That's about what I would expect at this point. Why are you walking closer to it? Why are you walking closer to the clown face with a fucking guillotine mouth? Oh god, they're gonna get grinded. Oh, never mind, it's a door. Even so, why would you walk deeper into this? This is fucked.
The pair go deeper into the basement, eventually finding a window they can escape from, but it can't be opened, and worse, the pumpkin rabbit is close behind them.
Well, this is, great. Oh god, it's so over.
Mr. and Mrs. Waterman were very, very, very bad people.
Again, I ask, how is that my fucking problem? That sounds like a you problem. Now, once again, I feel the need to be objective and state any criticisms I have, and for one thing, the phrase,
"The Watermans were very, very bad people,"
gets repeated by two characters, but in both cases it doesn't really make sense for them to say that? Like, why would Ducky say that right before condemning Paco to the same fate as her and Tammy? And why would the Pumpkin Rabbit say it right before punishing Jay and Dino? Clearly he doesn't think he's that bad of a person if he believes he has the moral authority to execute punishment. It sort of just feels like the episode fishing to have some kind of iconic phrase, a la Springtrap's
"I always come back." That was awful.
Speaking of Springtrap though, holy shit, the Pumpkin Rabbit is not beating the FNAF clone allegations. But that'll become more evident with this final confrontation. Oh god. Wait, what? The book fell. Dino! Dino, don't do this! Don't do this to me! Please! No! I don't want to see him die! Okay. Jay is just like me, for real, for real. Oh, Dino! Oh my god, there's like actual tears in my eyes. I was so scared for him.
Give me back the book, little one.
Oh, she's gonna burn it. Yeah. Burn the book. Come on. Please. Do it. Fuck him up. Yeah. Fuck yes.
No, what have you done?
Yes. Let's fucking go. We are so back, chat. Oh god. He actually sounds like the fucking Michael Afton screams from FNAF 6. Oh, Dino's okay, I think. His eyes were open. This is exactly like Michael Afton's death in FNAF 6. That's actually crazy. Just leave. Go. Fucking run. Eject. Disappear. Get the fuck out of here. Well, I guess they're safe. Never mind.
Oh my god, there you are! Young girl, we've been looking for you all around town!
Okay, never mind. We're back. We are so back.
Dad?
You know you shouldn't be around places like this. Jesus, Jay. The things
Yeah.
people say about this place. Let's just go. Both of you. Let's go home.
Look what they did to my little duck's little face. He didn't deserve any of that. Yeah. It's good knowing y'all.
His father finds them, but the carnage and fire is gone, as though it were all a bad dream. But Dino's still hurt, and Jay and Paco are still gone. Whatever happened at that house was more than a nightmare, but it's all over now.
I cannot even believe how good this short was. It was genuinely such a fun ride from start to finish, and it really had me clenched up at times. However, I do have one main issue with the episode, and it's not even really an issue, it's just a nitpick that comes down to personal taste, but that's the ending. I'm sure the rabbit's death was meant to pay homage to Springtrap's various deaths across the FNAF series. Hell, the scream is almost identical to his death in FNAF VHS. But I think at a certain point it just borders on distracting. Like, I think there could have been a way to pay homage without just dropping the same spooky dookie in a different urinal. Like, maybe instead of Jay burning the book, causing the kids to regain their free will and jump the killers, maybe we could have instead seen them break down. As the pictures burn away, they are truly devastated and inconsolable over the loss of these precious memories. As though in their twisted minds they really did see these children as their own. And losing this photo book is not only severing their link to the mortal realm, but it also severs the link to their beloved children. And it breaks them. Much like how William Afton's actions were motivated by grief, I think it could have been really interesting for this scene to give us one final look behind the killer's masks and see them for who they really are and why they did the things that they did. It would also go to further connect them to real life horrors, because the very real horror is that sometimes parents and guardians are just broken, evil people, and despite them believing everything they do is out of love and care, the end result is just misery and suffering. Every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. And the Watermans were very, very bad people. Also, there wasn't enough Billy and TVA. They were truly the characters of all time.